Hey guys, welcome to Tommo Tinkers. In this episode, I will be continuing with our text adventure, The Bloodfowl Catacombs. In this episode, I think I'm going to make things a little bit more interesting and introduce the concepts of objects into our game, things that we can interact with, maybe pick up or look at, that kind of thing. Just another element to help us be able to define some more interesting kind of gameplay. To start with, I think I'm going to make a directory. We'll call it objects, and we'll create the... I don't really want to call it object actually. We'll call it a thing. And we'll rename this folder as well. Okay, so I guess a thing is going to have a name and a description. We'll also have a flag in here. It's takeable. Okay, so we have a basic object now. Our room needs to be able to hold an object or many objects. Let's create this as a thing, list of things. And we'll also expose this as an IEnumerable. Now, how do we do this? I always forget the syntax for this. I think it's just that, isn't it? Yeah. We can create some methods for adding things to the room. Add things, params, thing array, things to add. Let's make sure we initialize our list in the constructor. Actually, we might be able to do it. We'll just do it there in the initialization. Things dot add range. So when we call add things, we'll just add everything the user passes in. So we use params so we can add a number of things to the room. We'll also have remove thing. To remove. Okay. I believe this returns a bool if, so it returns false if the thing was not able to be removed. Yeah. We should probably use some kind of ID system for things rather than object references, but this is good enough for the time being, I'd say. But don't refactor it until we think it needs to be refactored. Okay, so let's define a thing to go in as a cell. Maybe there could be a skeleton on the floor. New thing. A skeleton. Of description. It's a skeleton. It looks like it has been here for a long time. And is it takeable? No. It's just part of the furniture now. Okay, so we can use the cell to add this skeleton to. Okay, cool. So nothing's actually going to have changed. We want to, when we type look, when we're in the cell, we also want to see the skeleton. So let's have a look at the room. Now at the moment the way look works is it just that's not it. Where is it? It's in the command handlers. And it just calls gamestate.look. We'll go to that. And that just returns the description of the room. Maybe we can ask the room what to display. So we'll call this the look description. And we'll create that as a get only property. We'll just have it as it was before. We'll do it as a method rather than a property. Doesn't really matter. This class is getting a little bit bloated, but we'll address that as we need to. We'll add in a we'll get the names of the things. T.name, aggregate, we'll have each one on its own line, I guess. This might not work. But let's find out. Look. Ah, it kind of works. A small cell with no windows. There is a okay. That seems to work now. But we do have some code in here that is related to things, and some code that's related to other room stuff. Maybe we can expand this out at the moment, or we can expand it out later to make the a thing container a more generic thing, so more things can be thing containers, and we don't have to rewrite any code or much code. Let's add something else to the room just for fun. We'll add a key. This skeleton died because he couldn't work out how keys work, so he couldn't escape. And we do want this to be takeable. And we'll add this to the room. And now if we have a look, literally by typing look, in this room there is a skeleton key. It's not really a skeleton key, it's two objects. So there is a. So we'll change the way that looks. There are in this thing there are. Okay. In the next episode, we'll implement a take command and have some kind of inventory system where we can pick up this key, but not the skeleton. Thanks for watching, guys.